Good evening. Welcome back to Pearl Snap Tarot. My snapper's not working too good lately. Pearl's been away for a while, ruminating and processing information, getting quite a lot of downloads and revelations and stuff, and actually some big shocks because some of the stuff that I thought was happening but got gaslighted into believing wasn't happening, now I think is really happening, and I'm getting how I've been gaslighted about it and stuff like that. And it's becoming more and more clear that whatever's happening that's a problem for all of us personally, it's like it's universal. Everybody's having problems everywhere. This isn't just something that's happening in the United States. Whatever's happening. I mean, when I say this isn't just something that, what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about the weirdness, the weird stagnancy that's come over everything, where we're not sure what's going on, and it's like the post illness, post-mass illness malaise or something. Everyone's had plenty of time to sit around now and think about how that mass illness affected everything, not just our health, but everything, every aspect of everything, and now what the consequences are going to be. A lot of people are just now digesting and understanding what the consequences are going to be, not just worldwide, but economically, but personally, health-wise, stuff like that. People are going to be kind of upset, I think, getting more and more upset about it, and whatever's going on in Washington, D.C. seems like a circus now, and what the hell is going on? People are wondering what is going on. It's been going on too long with the person who's in charge being just... And I found this in my drawer the other day. This is an old artifact from the days when I was much farther to the left politically than I am now. Let me put it that way. But I don't think our problem is political partisanship. Now I'm beginning to think that, who was it that said it in a speech? Somebody famous, I think it was Ronald Reagan, told us what was going to unite everybody. And I think we're almost to that part of the movie now where... You remember that part in the movie where all the senior citizens rolled up in the desert on the mothership? Huh? I think really the only other person who understands kind of what's going on is, that person... Goddess Queen, Just Me 23. Shout out to you and your channel. You get what's going on. I think better than most people, and I think a lot of us do get what's going on, but we're just not. We haven't been ready to deal with it. Plus, which we've been gaslighted to death about it. Get out of here! All right, I just picked up my Mystic Martian Oracle. I'm going to sit here and shuffle it a little bit, and let's just, while I'm talking to you and setting this up, let me shuffle it a bit, and then we'll start with that, and we're going to do whatever comes out, reading about what the hell is actually going on. Is it time to make some changes yet, or is it time to say anything? Oh, by the way, I had, what kicked off me making this reading, and I've been feeling it building. It's like being pregnant. All of a sudden you have to give birth, the water breaks, and you go into labor, and then, I gotta make a video. Okay, so that's what's happening here. Welcome to the birth process. How a tarot reading video is born. That's what you tuned in for. Okay, so today I got the urge to make one new handwritten, word card, and look what I made. I realized I didn't have a provocateur card. In case you don't know what a provocateur is, it's someone that, well, the word root is, look at it, provoke. Okay, it's someone who's like a professional provoker, goes around starting arguments and fights in order to, always with an agenda probably in mind, like people who start riots in the street to divide the country, something like that. People who do mass witchcraft and spell work on their fellow citizens. And then it's like, I remembered, I'm connecting up the dots, and that's partially what this reading is about. This is about a download I got kind of partially today about these people that have been throwing around witchcraft and spell work and stuff in the political arena, okay? And they started doing that before Trump got elected, and they did it to him the whole time he was in office. We know that there were people doing spell work on and to Trump. And I'm not saying I'm a big Trump supporter or whatever, but I do believe that Trump was like the biggest TI that ever lived. He was attacked his entire presidency by these people. And they tried to, I don't know. He had people doing witchcraft, and people were doing witchcraft on their fellow citizens. They were directing energy at the country in an abstract way. They were trying to influence politics and stuff and political agendas and spending and everything even. And stuff going on in Congress, they were throwing witchcraft at. They were throwing witchcraft at everyone in the country. They were teaching kids how to do witchcraft and dividing up families with kids who did witchcraft to their parents and stuff. And now look what has happened. Okay, if you've tuned in to the YouTube psychic investigator tarot sector, what are they all talking about? They're all talking about black magic, dark arts, witchcraft, people throwing intentions at other people. This has been going on a widespread scale for a long time. And now these people on YouTube are talking about the consequences of that. This is what the download I got today. That all that throwing around of intention and energy and people that call themselves witches and that have done this stuff repeatedly for years now, they have caused an opening of some kind that brought in demons. It's like what is the word that's used? It's called it's like they opened vortexes all over the place that allowed these demons to come in, and then they fucking occupied people. And these are the agents that are down here in a 3D now, like holding some of us hostage and doing all this terrible crime and stuff. These are the karmics. They came in that way. This is who the karmics are, okay? Along with all those people that decided that practicing witchcraft was a great idea, It reminds me of Walt Disney Fantasia, The Sorcerer's Apprentice. It got out of control. And I think that's what's happened here. A lot of people who thought they were really smart becoming witches and thinking they were going to cheat around the system and get what they wanted that way by doing spell work have really stepped in it. And unfortunately, a lot of other people feel the consequences now too. These people thought they knew everything. They thought they knew what was going to happen. Okay, card just came out. Lyrans. Okay. from what I remember about this deck, the Lyrans are a very ancient race that has a lot of experience dealing with these people from Orion Galaxy that can sneak in and take over planets using clones and stuff like we're going through right now. We know that some of them have been here and probably are here now helping get these things off of us. So this reading is going to be about the helpers that are here from other places. This is kind of a Guardians of the Galaxy vibe I'm getting, and we do have this is all related to, this is Star Wars, people. We're living it. We're living Star Wars. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be in denial about it anymore. We are citizens of the galaxy, and there's weird stuff going on. And I linked you today, the link in the description box is to the Leak Project, recent show with Courtney Brown and Rex Bear have created a show that's really interesting that talks about a certain kind of new Panasonic camera and what all it can take pictures of. You need to watch that episode. I wish all of us could afford one of those cameras. I can't. So I can't prove it myself, but somebody will. Somebody else already did. Okay, let's just get one more Mystic Martian Oracle card, please. Can we have one more, please, Spirit? One more. One more, please. Nanu, nanu. Okay. We have water element. With a triangle. I guess that's the symbol for water, the water element, a downward pointing triangle. Okay, so that, it's kind of mermaidy, but it's water energy. So I'm just going to say this message is being channeled to you through a water sign. Me, I'm a Scorpio. And one of my other prominent placements is Cancer. So I have two water signs. That's why I cry so much. You know, Pearl Snap's a crybaby in some of the episodes. Because I have some Cancer in my chart too, along with the Scorpio. So yes, I'm pointed and blunt, but I'm also extremely emotional and intuitive. So this is an intuitive reading. Oh, so this says something. What does it say? Wait a minute. It says reflection, kindness, and compassion. Okay, well, those are the attributes of the water signs, especially, you know, like when you talk about the Queen of Cups. Okay, and what does the Lyran's card say? It says strength, courage, and bravery. Yeah, this guy looks a little bit, he kind of reminds me of the Cowardly Lion. But from all reports, the Lyrans are not cowards. No, they're not. And unlike the Cowardly Lion, they had hearts. I think the Lyrans have hearts. I think they have souls. I think. But I think some of the beings that are here with us do not. Okay. So I'm going to turn the camera around. We'll do this little read, whatever comes out. Stay tuned. Oh, another jet flyover. I'm down here in southern New Mexico and by an Air Force base, and we have had flights of Air Force jets going over all day, nonstop, all day. Just news report, FYI. Silly me. Okay. We're going to be using the Egyptian Tarot, the Radiant Oracle of the Sun, and We've already drawn 2 cards from the Mystic Martian Oracle, the Lyrans, number 11, Strength, Courage, and Bravery. And the Water Element card, number 40, Reflection, Kindness, and Compassion. And we already said this reminds us a little bit of the Queen of Cups and the Cowardly Lion, but he's not a coward. This reading is about some of our extraterrestrial friends that came here to help us in this war against the hidden controller ETs that are here and always have been. They kind of got out of control apparently because of some agreements they made with our government. And nobody really ever called them out on it. Let's get some numbers. Okay, we got a 4. This is my weird wobbly homemade dice set, and a 1, so we got a 5 here. So we're right at the point of some change, people. Yeah, we are at the point of change here. Okay, so let's start with these Egyptian tarot cards. This is one of my favorite decks, really. It really is. I really resonate with this deck, and we may or may not get a visit from any particular Egyptian deity. They sometimes drop in, okay? So, Holy Spirit, can you give us a good reading for the whole collective about what's going on regarding this, you know, the video that Courtney Brown captured of the sky full of UFOs and the special camera he uses, and are those the people that are trying to take over everything? Are they just like pretending that this is some kind of Earth civil war, but they're really controlling it from up there? Remember, this is a worldwide thing, okay? It's not just one country that went into weirdness, it's all of them. All right, what do you have to tell us about all this, please? What can you tell us about all this? It's just, okay, we've got the Sun card. Wow. Right away, I just got solar system. Okay, so something's going on in the whole solar system. Okay, what else? It has to do with our sun also, and the World card. That's interesting. So this is really, I'm getting, this is Earth-centric. This is something about the Earth. The Earth is front and center right now. Wow. I always get further insights as I'm editing these things, but those first couple cards that I pulled, the sun with the world, it now occurs to me that the sun is disclosure. It's disclosure, people, okay? And it's the end of a cycle, and the cycle is the end of us as Earth people being in the dark about this, what's been going on, okay? We are in disclosure. Earth is front and center. Yep, it's something about the water on Earth too. It's a valuable resource. In fact, everything on Earth, I just heard, is an extremely valuable resource. And the fight is over all the resources on the planet, especially people, okay? Justice. Wow. Okay. This is wrong because these ETs that broke their agreements, and now I've been doing weird experiments to like re-engineer us genetically, enslave us and stuff. That was against galactic law. I told you we're living in Star Wars. This is the Justice card. So this intergalactic warfare, or I'm going to say sublunar even, because it's maybe right in the Earth's orbit, is all about the fight for the planet and the people on it, and justice for the people, because you can't, one sentient race by galactic law I just got is not, it's illegal to enslave another sentient race. Or to genetically engineer them. Unless you need special licenses and permits. It's kind of like what you need to do to breed horses here or something. I don't know. Yeah, they were running a farm. They were running a farm, okay, people? What else? Six of Wands. We're going to win. We're going to win, people. This is justice. Look. Justice with Six of Wands and world. This is the end of the cycle. Oops. Sorry, I got excited and wasn't watching what I'm doing with the camera. We're at the end of a cycle, okay? This is like actually going to have a very happy ending, I think. And it's a victory for, it's a victory for humans with help from our friends elsewhere in the galaxy. They're here. A lot of those ships that Courtney got the pictures of are friendlies, okay? But some aren't. Whoa, too many, but let's take them all. Look, Ten of Pentacles. I just heard da da da. Do, 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 pennies from heaven, do, 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 do. Two of Wands, your choice. Of all, what wonderful things do you want to manifest? That's what I'm getting. Look at this shower of gifts coming down on you. Earth, protected sentient being. You will no longer be made sausage of by evil reptilian overlords. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you're going to have a choice of, well, how would you like to live your life? Because guess what? The Adjustment Bureau, and anybody remember that movie? The Adjustment Bureau has been shut down. They never had any right to control your free will or your destiny. They never did. We also had the Empress card come out. So this is the feminine, divine feminine energy coming out and just like spreading all over everything. Because, sorry, Adjustment Bureau boys, you can't bully everybody around anymore just so you can rip up the earth to get all the resources, okay? Yeah. What? The nerve! Okay, let's throw down a few of these. Throw on, guess what? This is me. I just got, okay. Yeah, this flew out. Okay, devotion. Well, I'm devoted to the truth. That's what I am, devoted to the truth. And here's the provocateur energy. Yeah, what else? Because you were devoted to the truth. Your friends came to help. This has been a very long war. It required a lot of patience, and it still will. We're going to be tested for a little while longer. Otherwise, I don't think this card would come out. But look at all this happy, good stuff, okay? Look, this is nothing but good cards. And three major arcana that are really good, too, that it's kicked off with, okay? So just be patient. The sun is going to come out again. That sun might be something to do with this Lyran, too, because, look, it's very Leo. Is Leonic a word? I don't know. Leonine. This is a Leonine character, and this is the sun right next to it. So there's a lot of Leo sun energy here, which is, you know, strong, optimistic energy. Ooh, yeah. Lust. It's lusty. Lusty Leo energy. Woo! Naked lady alert. Oops. Okay, so this is the leonine lustful sunny. Ooh, it's exploding energy. Dang. Okay. What's all that about? I said this is the end of a cycle and we're winning. And humans are winning. It's taking a long time. That's because the lust of the lower vibrational, you know, overlords is so thick and hard to penetrate. What else do we have here? We got indecision. So you're not sure what you think. Look, somebody has you in a state of going back and forth, maybe like fluctuating in your mind between should I or shouldn't I do something. Someone's got you caught in a trap, or maybe this was what they were doing to you all along, is taking you through the karmic loop, right? Over and over and over and over and over. Should I, shouldn't I, or do, don't. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't, or what the hell ever. So this has been going on for a long time. Look at, but time's running out. See that little hourglass down there with the wings? Time's running out. But because this has been going on for a long time, okay? We also have flirtation. Oh, somebody gonna break down and have a little fun. I'm getting from this, someone's about to get asked out on a date. Okay. There's nothing wrong with a little dating. Don't let anything get out of control. You don't know the person yet, you know, just it's okay to, don't let it turn into this. Do not let this turn into that on the first date, okay? Be nice, I mean, be wise, okay? Be principled. This came out too. So someone here is acting, I've just got, the indecision is due to the fact that this is a highly principled person. They don't want to jump to any conclusions that are wrong. But I started this read by telling you that, you know, anyway. So, to recap, let's see here. You're getting a big victory. You're going to get showered with gifts. You're going to be able to take your choice of all the good stuff you want, because you were devoted to the truth, and you were, you know, you're probably a water sign, but you're a very kind person. You're a compassionate person, and this didn't come without a lot of, look, one of the words there is reflection. A long time, you considered this for a long time. You didn't really want to call it out. Because A, somebody had you going around in karmic cycles, probably due to gaslighting, but B, you're a highly principled person. You didn't want to jump to conclusions. You're almost like being too fair to everyone, but you didn't know that a lot of people were gaslighting you, okay? The truth is coming out, Sun card. Truth's coming out. You're going to find out why everything happened pretty soon. And you've had to wait a long time for this. Meantime, while all this is sort of breaking loose and you're on your way to getting out and stopping, this cycle is almost over, you're going to get your justice and everything. I guess part of your justice is going to be, you're going to meet somebody. You're going out on a date. And I'm saying this card is, this is related to this. So, oops, I should cover up this naughty lady there, but you know, sorry, YouTube. I think this is related to this. I'm getting really strongly, Be very careful. Don't jump into somebody else's bed right away. Someone might be coming to love bomb you, okay? It might even be like a love provocateur, because look where all that shit was. Right on top of that. There's a love provocateur headed your way. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do about that? You got to be strong. Buckle up your chastity belt. Okay. Lest you be love bombed into a trap or something. This is really, okay. Ostentation. Yes, someone's gonna really overdo it with the love bombing. They're coming in, look, I think they have a new car or something. They're gonna be like, hey baby, you wanna go for a ride? Huh? Yeah, careful. But that's all, that shit's coming in the middle of this victory, big victory. So maybe this love bomber could possibly be someone who's trying to still take your victory away. So be careful, but you do have protection from your intergalactic friends. And anything else, Spirit? Let's just, again, I just heard grab the tarot deck again and flip a couple more cards out, and that'll be the end of this reading. But you know, for the most part, we're pretty sure that this is the big one, Elizabeth. You know, somebody's gonna have a heart attack. They're here. Yeah, the truth is out there. Yeah, and it's here. They're here. They're in New Mexico for sure. You know, they are. Okay, death. What has died are ambiguous feelings about whether or not we're really having a visitation or an attack or something. That's all dead. There's no more doubt. Things are really changing, Felicia. Look sharp. I'm going to end this reading. And thank you so much for dropping by. I'm sorry I haven't been away for a while, but you know, I need to get my head straight sometimes. And this time took a long time because there's so much weird stuff going on. And I'm feeling more certain than ever, really. And the thing that makes me feel that way, okay, I decided to turn the camera around so I could talk right to you. The thing that makes me feel that way is the people that I've been around. Mainly it's the people. It's not that I've been, I don't have a Panasonic, whatever it's called, camera. I don't have pictures of aliens and stuff, no. But I do have a lot of experiences with weird people down here that are just too weird. Everyone here is weird. It rubbed off on me. I got, you know, I'm like one of those white people that got captured by Indians in the Indian Wars, you know, and then they had to assimilate to live with the tribe. I'm like one of those people. I swear I really am. I had to assimilate to their culture, and it's so interesting because there's so many energy vampires down here. They're just all over the place. Those are the karmics. Those are the Orions. Those are the shapeshifters that look like humans. They're not straight up reptilians, because if you ever saw one of those, you'd probably run screaming. That's why they never show themselves. But these people that are of the tribe, a lot of them are, you know. Well, I recommend you watch the movie Cowboys and Aliens. Really, I'm serious. Watch that movie. It's okay. I'm still a prisoner. I'm still a captive. I'm still down here. I'm still a hostage. I can't get out of here because somebody's I don't know. I think someone has stolen money or someone's saying I'm dead or something. I don't know. But I can't get anyone to help me. I can't. People are stealing my mail now too, and you know, at least the gang stalking has stopped. Thank God. I'm very, very grateful for that. Because it was really affecting my health. All this stuff that I've been through has affected my health terribly. So if you feel guided to, please donate. We're living on a Social Security and it's rough. During these 5-week cycles, it's like they cheat you, you know? They make you go for 5 weeks on the 4 weeks pay. Sometimes, during some times of the year. And I don't think that's fair to seniors. It's rough. It gets rough. Okay, so I'm not as unfortunate as some people, and I'm very well aware of that, and I'm grateful for what I do have. You can see that I'm in very decent living quarters, and I still have lots of toys to play with and stuff. You know, I'm good. I'm healthy and stuff, but I am very tired of the war, and I think God willing, we're almost done. I think we're almost done. If you're feeling it, claim that in the comments. Are we done? When are we gonna ride out into the desert in that RV caravan and shut this shit down? Let's go! All right. I hope to see you back here next time, Collective. Thank you for coming by.